Okay, so let's look at this problem here. It says the average undergraduate grade point average in the 25 top-ranked medical schools is listed below. First thing I notice is that the data is not in order, and there are 25 of these numbers. I have to put them in order before I can figure out the median, you know, and the mid-range and those kind of things. So I'm going to show you how I did it by hand. I'm not going to memorize them all out. I already did that. So if you want to try to do them on your own right now, pause the video, and then I'll take you to the slide with what they look like in the correct order, so you can see if you did it correctly. The one thing you have to recognize when you do this problem is you need to double check every time that you're only doing a chunk of these. So you start out maybe doing 5. Cross it out as you go along. Okay, so if I'm done with this one, I cross it out. So I don't accidentally reuse that number. Alright? So if you look on the next slide, this is the data in order. Okay, I tried to make my commas pretty big so you can see that there's a difference. This is the data in order. Okay? From smallest to biggest. So I see my biggest and I see my smallest. And I can also find my median. Alright, I have 25, so I need to count over 12, and my 13th one, alright? So my 13th one looks like it is 3.73 right there, okay? And so, because of that, whoops, hang on. I underlined the whole, I'm sorry, I actually need to underline my 13th one, which is the second 3.73. Same number, but there's actually another one. So there's my median, it's circled in blue. I have my smallest and my biggest numbers. Try to pause it, try to do this on your own, and then go to the slide, pause the video, check your answer before we go back. So we'll go back to the slide, I'm actually going to do the work, okay? So that you can see what's going on. Now, they asked about which represents the mean. You can also, at the same time, take all of these and add them up. I'm not going to do that either. So add them up and divide by 25, okay? So add all those up, divide by 25, that will give you the mean. So I'll tell you what is the mean so that you can go back and check your work. See if you got the right answer. So we go back to this slide, the mean will be, okay, 3.724. Now, this one represents the median. Well, we just said that, okay? It says, which one represents the mode? Well, if you go back, I will, look at our slide, we notice, okay, but there are a couple ones that stand out as having a lot of them. If you look, there are 1, 2, 3, 3.70, and there is also 1, 2, 3, 3.74. So the reason why my mode is not necessarily unique, I have 2 of them. If I go back here, there they are. So it's this one, both A and B. Now the next one says, what is the mid-range? So let's scroll down and do that one. That's my highest and my lowest. Add it together, divide by 2, so 3.57 plus 3.86 divided by 2 comes out to be 7.43 divided by 2. And when I punch that into the calculator, that's what I get. So please try doing this problem on your own so that you can get the correct answers. Alright, but at the same time, just don't watch me do it. That's not the way that you learn. You have to practice on your own. Alright, I know it's tedious work, but you got to do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Alright. Now this only has 10 numbers. So it's a little bit nicer to work with. Okay. First thing I know right away in this problem, and don't make this mistake, it says sample. Now if you remember, your sample variance and your population variance are different. Okay? The sample variance, you can do a lot less work than in your population variance to find it. So I want you to make sure when you're doing this, I know you're going to get a formula sheet for this test, that you read the problem and you know if it's sample or population, so you're not using the wrong formula and not getting the answer. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to put this data in order. So I'm actually going to write that down so I'm going to be scrolling down to the work that I'm doing. 66, 135. Now Now, the one thing about this problem is if you have a graphing calculator, you can actually do it in the calculator fairly easy. What you need, and then down here is the 2 points. What you need to have is like a TI-83 or 84 or something. And you go to the stat button, and you see, click on the stat button, you see something that says edit. And when you click on that, it brings up a table where it has like L1, L2. Well, go into L1 column and delete anything that's there. And enter in these numbers, these 10 numbers. It doesn't matter what order. You can enter how they are in the problem, nothing to put them in order. And then you go back to stats once you're done here. And then you click on the first one that says one variable stats or one VAR. Hit enter twice, and then that's actually going to give you your variance and your standard deviation. Really nice. So there's one way to do it, okay? So the first question says, what is the range? And the range is where you subtract your biggest and smallest ones. So you do 226 minus 66, and you end up with 168. The next one says, what is the variance? But then the next one says, what is the standard deviation? You can't get the standard deviation without getting the variance. If you use your calculator and do it for you, it will give you the standard deviation, okay? But you still have to find the variance using the formula. So you can use the numbers that your calculator is going to give you. Your calculator is going to give you these numbers if you type all this in. It's going to give you this, and it's going to tell you this, and it's going to tell you that m is equal to 10. You're going to have to know these two to plug them into the formula I'm about to show you. Once you do that, that should help you get the variance, okay? So let's go and look at what the formula is. So if you remember, your formula for this problem is s squared, because s stands for the sample, okay? And alright, the sum of your x squared minus the sum of x squared, like that, all over n minus 1. I know you're saying, what are all those things that look like a weird E, okay? The E means sum, it means add. This x squared means whenever you take those values and you square them, you're taking the second column. Now, a good trick is to help you memorize it a little bit better, is that this one, alright, is going to be a bigger number every time, I'm going to say all the time, every time, than the other one, than this one. Now, once you take the second number here that I'm underlining, you square it, it might get bigger, but I'm just telling you that so that you know. Alright. So let's go ahead and plug in our values and figure them out as well. So to figure out, I'll show you real quick, to figure out the sum of x squared, well, what that would be is I'm going to take my values, like I would take my 66, and I'd square it, and I'd add, 135, and I'd square it, and I'd go through and I'd do them all, and I'd get a big number, okay? The number that I get here for this is this big number here, okay? Now, I'm going back, it's going to be smaller, like I told you, that's where I add them all up, so 66 plus 135, and so on. That this number, I end up getting 1,596. Now, when I go back and I plug it into my formula, I'm going to do the next step, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take these and I'm going to plug them into the formula. I'm going to have 10, because that was my n, times the big number right there, okay, minus the 1596 squared all over 10 times 10 minus 1. So if I go through and I work this out, alright, step by step, is all I know is 10 times the big number minus, and I go ahead and I square this, and I get a pretty big number now, okay? It's still smaller than the other one, but okay. All over 90, because that becomes 9. Well, I don't want to make it look like a fraction. Hold on. 10 minus 1 becomes 9. Okay, and then I multiply that by 10 and I get that. Now, once I actually go ahead and subtract the next step, I get this. A lot smaller now, a lot more manageable, over 90. And once I actually finally plug this into the calculator, I know all this work for just this answer right there. Now, I need this answer for my next one, because the next one says what's standard deviation. Well, to get your standard deviation, how do you you take the number that I just found. You take the square root of it, you're done. Okay? And this ends up being 44.5. Now, I've gone ahead and rounded these numbers. Alright? But make sure you know the round based on the problem. So, go back up. You go all the way up here, all that works for the problem. We see here that this is an option, and this is an option as well. So you have to do all the work. Let your calculator do a lot of the work for you, but at the same time, you have to know what those symbols represent, what this thing means, what that thing means, and how to plug them into the formula. And please pay attention to what the question is asking. If it says sample, make sure you're using the right formulas for the problem, okay? All right.